Coming up, A10 Commissioner Bernadette McGlade has announced her retirement.
Plus, watch Henry and returning champ AJ put their Thanksgiving trivia knowledge to the test. Can they handle the heat, or will the turkey come out dry?
I'm Sinead Buckley.
And I'm Luka Cejovic.
All this and much more.
Rambler Sports Locker begins now. You know, Sinead, I don't know if you noticed, but earlier it seemed like we had some fans out past the window.
I did see that. I guess Rambler Sports Locker, it's just too hard to not love us. You gotta make signs and everything. So
listen, our reach is far and wide throughout the Chicagoland area, all the way to Lincolnwood.
Well, the semester is winding down, which means my favorite day of the year is coming next week.
Oh, yes. Thanksgiving truly is a wonderful time in the year because you know what comes after. Family time, crackling fires, twinkling lights. It's the perfect way to kick off my favorite part of the year.
And most importantly, I love to go home, spend time with my family, and watch good old football.
Without a doubt. But before we go any further, we want to take a moment to recognize a wonderfully fulfilling career. On Wednesday, A10 Conference Commissioner Bernadette McGlade announced she will retire following the 2025-2026 school year after an illustrious 18-year career. The New Jersey native and former Georgia Tech women's basketball coach oversaw many changes in the conference, including Loyola's move to the A10 in 2022. In a press release, McGlade said she has been honored to serve as the commissioner of the great conference and blessed to have worked with so many outstanding professionals, coaches, student-athletes, and staff. While she leaves big shoes for her successor to fill, she has no fears as to the future of the A10. Congrats, Bernadette, on a greatly successful career and a well-earned retirement.
Wow, what an amazing career, and she will definitely be missed. Now let's see what the Ramblers held up this week in the Ramble Rundown.
Men's golf is kicking off the week with major recruiting news. Head coach Peter Punet announced his first ever signing class at Loyola, officially welcoming 6 new Ramblers on National Signing Day. The class includes 4 athletes from across the United States and 2 international standouts, bringing strong new talent to the men's golf program. It was also a big week for Loyola men's volleyball. 7 Ramblers were named to the MIVA quarter-century team, honoring the top players from the conference's last 25 years. The list, announced by Blog Off the Block, recognizes the best athletes to compete in the MIVA from 2001 through 2025, and Loyola continues to shine with one of the largest groups represented. Finally, men's basketball suffered an 80-67 loss to Colorado State this past Sunday. Here's how that played out. I'm here in Gentile Arena where the Loyola men's basketball team suffered a loss to Colorado State 67-80 in their 7th game of the season. Here are the highlights. Loyola Chicago fell 80-67 to Colorado State on Sunday, but the Ramblers opened with strong energy and several standout moments. Colorado State started with the 5-0 run, but Loyola answered quickly, first with a powerful dunk from Miles Rubin, then a three-pointer from Joshua Ola Joseph to tie the game early. For the first 7 minutes, the Ramblers matched the Rams point after point. Justin Moore hit a three-pointer at the 13:24 mark to tie it again at 11-11. In the second half, both teams traded early baskets before Colorado State pulled away with an 11-1 run, extending the lead to 23. A few minutes later, the gap stretched to 26 after 4 straight free throws. Still, Loyola continued to compete. With under 6 minutes left, Rubin delivered with 2 free throws and the Ramblers closed strong, going on a 14-5 run in the final 4 minutes. Rubin also made program history, becoming Loyola's all-time blocks leader with 177 career blocks. Justin Moore led with 13 points, his 4th double-digit outing this season. Chuck Love contributed 10 points. Daewoo Tavares posted 5 assists, and Alexander Richardson secured a career and team high of 5 rebounds. After shooting just 25% in the first half, Loyola responded with a sharp 71% shooting performance in the second, finishing at nearly 47% overall. After the game, I spoke with head coach Drew Valentine, asking what the team needs to sharpen, both in teamwork and individual effort, to find success moving forward. He stressed the importance of confidence, and he highlighted a key shift in his coaching perspective. He no longer feels bad about putting pressure on his players because with today's players being compensated to perform, he believes that expectation comes with the territory. Coach Valentine emphasized that confidence must be earned through getting in the gym, watching film, taking care of their bodies, and trusting their preparation. If players truly believe in their work, he said, they should step into every minute and every shot with full confidence.
They're being paid to go out there and perform. That's the reality of where it's at right now.
On Friday, the Ramblers will take on Northern Illinois here at home at Gentile Arena at 7 p.m. For Rambler Sports Locker, I'm Gianna Perez.
Well, keep up the fight, Ramblers. Now we go to Kim Flores with more on our women's basketball team. Take it away, Kim.
Welcome back, Ramblers. I'm Kim Flores here at Gentile Arena with your women's basketball highlights.
Sunday afternoon at Gentile Arena, Loyola Chicago found itself in a game that demanded toughness, resilience, and answers. The Ramblers started hot. Kirstan scored a 3 on the opening possession, but Maryland Eastern Shore's full-court presence flipped the momentum fast. Turnovers mounted, and the Hawks used a 19-2 run to build a double-digit lead.
Disappointed in this loss tremendously, given the fact I really like the environment of Gentile, the support we're getting from our student section and our fans. I thought it was a good crowd for a Sunday afternoon game. Tremendous amount of respect for UMES and the way that these guys attack downhill, play physical. We had seen them force VCU into 28 turnovers. We saw what they did against Northwestern on Friday, and we had the ultimate respect coming into the game, but we thought we prepared ourselves well with the #1 defense in the nation with UConn before we came in.
Coming out of halftime, Loyola finally found a rhythm. The third quarter was their strongest of the season. They put up 26 points and played with new energy. Brooklyn Vaughn led the push, driving hard to the basket and getting key touches in the paint. Her momentum helped pull the Ramblers right back into the game.
We felt like we gave up 30 points in the paint, and at that last media timeout, we decided we weren't going to hedge their ball screens anymore. We were going to really go off and through and deny paint touches. Offensively, we knew that we needed more paint touches to sprays to be aggressive. We knew the way that this game was being called and the physicality of it, so we wanted to get ourselves to the free throw line and be aggressive. And I think you saw that particularly out of Brooklyn Vaughn when she came out in the second half and was aggressive trying to get paint touches. And she was really effective in doing so. I thought we were very strategic in those adjustments and where we were at.
Loyola started the fourth quarter strong, scoring 14 while holding UMES to just 4. They tied the game at 60 and then took the lead when Shaikh scored another 3 that brought Gentile Arena to life. Up next, our women will be going head-to-head against UIC this Saturday, so be sure to show your support. I'm Kim Flores, reporting for Rambler Sports Locker.
Yes, it was a tough weekend for Loyola basketball, but the Bears seem to be shaping up this season. Let's see what AJ Lee has to say.
Bears have had quite an impressive start to the season, but I have 2 questions before I can believe that they're for real contenders. Has it been a fluke, and will this success continue? The 7 teams that they've beaten have a combined win percentage of 28. That is less than 3 wins a team, and we are in week 12 of the NFL season. Along with this, the Bears actually have a negative point differential of -6, which is an absurd stat for a 7-3 team to have. Looking forward to the rest of their schedule, they have to play the Packers twice, the Steelers, Eagles, 49ers, Lions, and the Browns. These teams have a combined winning percentage of 57. I think it's safe to say that the Bears have not proven that they can beat good teams, and when they play them, this happens. I think that the Bears win 2 more games if they're lucky, but I think they're going to miss the playoffs going 8-9. Now, this is a bit of a bold prediction, and I do admit that I am slightly biased, but I want you to look at this remaining schedule and tell me who, other than the Browns, they beat. Maybe they beat the Steelers or steal a game from the Packers, but I just don't buy it. I think that they looked good during the first half of the season because they weren't playing good teams, and I predict that their luck runs out soon. Best of luck to them, and I do hope that they prove me wrong. For Rambler Sports Locker, I'm AJ Lee.
Thanks, AJ. Now, with his debut report, Mohamed Alsharhour takes us to the octagon. Over to you, Mohamed.
Last week's UFC 322 delivered a 2-division champion, a dominant title defense, and a major shakeup in the welterweight division. The main event saw former lightweight champion Islam Makhachev vacate his title and move up a weight class to fight Jack Della Maddalena for welterweight gold. Makhachev defeated Della Maddalena in a dominant 50-45 decision, winning every round. He controlled the fight on the feet, but really shone on the ground. The fighter with the most lightweight title defenses in UFC history is now the 11th 2-division champion ever. He also now ties Anderson Silva for the longest win streak in UFC history at 16. I think Islam Makhachev is now very close to be considered the GOAT. Right now, probably top 5 all time. A defense or two at 170 would make him so. But who's he fighting next? I'll get to that shortly. In the co-main event, former strawweight champion Zhang Weili also moved up in weight to face Valentina Shevchenko for the flyweight belt. But the size difference was too much for her. Shevchenko used her reach to control the striking and her strength to dominate on the ground, earning another decisive victory. For what's next, I think Erin Blanchfield deserves the next title shot. Zhang should head back to strawweight and fight either for the belt or to become the #1 contender. The other welterweight fights on the card also delivered fireworks. 9th-ranked Carlos Prates knocked out former champion Leon Edwards in the second round, and 8th-ranked Michael Morales knocked out 2nd-ranked Sean Brady in the first. Both men called for a title shot, but only one can be next. I lean towards Morales. Brady was on a 3-fight win streak, while Edwards was coming off 2 straight losses. Either way, fans are getting a treat. Other notable performances include Benoit Saint-Denis knocking out Benil Dariush in 16 seconds, Bo Nickel head-kicking Rodolfo Vieira out cold, and Ethan Ewing beating undefeated prospect Malcolm Wellmaker off 2 days' notice. For Rambler Sports Locker, I'm Mohammed Alsharhour.
Definitely going to stay off their bad side. Thanks, Mohammed, and congrats on your first segment. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Who will come out on top? Reigning champ AJ Lee or the challenger, Henry Isenberg? Joe, over to you.
Hello, Ramblers, and happy Thanksgiving. I'm your host, Joe Mangold, and well, we have quite the interesting episode today, as I have AJ Lee and Henry Isenberg. You know, it's nice to finally be out of the suit for once. I mean, being professional is great and all, but having some fun and dressing up like this is kind of nice. What do you guys think?
I think it's great.
Agreed.
Can't wait to rep your team.
Great to rep the best team in the NFL. It's great. Love it.
That's a debate for another time, let's face it. All right, and with that, let's go to our first question of Thanksgiving trivia. Which 2 quarterbacks have thrown for the most passing touchdowns on a Thanksgiving NFL game?
Like ever?
Yeah, in history. Not recently.
Is it in a game or like all time?
In a game.
Okay.
In one game. Yeah, I think I have to get this specific with you guys.
There's 2, right?
It'd be interesting to see. Yeah.
I know one. I know the not obvious one.
I've
somehow.
stumped them somehow. This is kind of
I think.
interesting.
Let me.
All right, Henry's got his answers. You got yours? The champion AJ struggling here, guys. This is weird. He's erasing. Not to add pressure onto you, but like, all right, show the camera. Both of you guys are wrong. Completely. The answer were Peyton Manning and Bob Greasy.
I'm sorry, Peyton. I'm sorry.
Next up is a Thanksgiving moment a lot of NFL fans can't forget. To New York Jets fans who are listening and watching this, I'm so sorry for this.
I know.
But in 2012, Mark Sanchez and the Jets had a hilarious moment against the New England Patriots. Can you guys name what that is? Multiple names we call.
Surely this is the stupidest thing Mark Sanchez has done, right?
Totally.
Surely.
All right, you guys want to show the camera? The answer is the butt fumble. We are tied. It is 1-1. Well, I'm glad you guys got that right. I mean, the butt fumble's a bit iconic, of course. Now, moving on. The NFL has taken over Thanksgiving. I mean, when you think Thanksgiving, you think food, but you also think NFL.
Oh, yeah.
The NBA, however, used to play on Thanksgiving as well. Do you guys know what was the last year the NBA played on Thanksgiving? It was the 2000s. That's all I can give you guys.
It was?
It was.
Okay.
Surprisingly
Is
enough.
it closest answer wins, or do you have to get
Yeah, it will be closest answer wins because, let's face it, these two don't know history well. But, you know, it's okay.
I'm a history minor, but
2000s also includes, 2010s and 2020s as well. Just saying. Throwing that one out there for clarification. All right, you both got your answers? You want to show it to the camera? AJ is correct. The answer was actually 2010. But since he was closer by 1 year, he takes the win. Now, giving turkey legs to the NFL MVP for the Thanksgiving games is a very strong tradition we've had for quite a while. Who is the legend that came up with that tradition? Wow. Now, when you show that, you don't want him to see it. Let's keep this in mind. You were very confident in that one. You gotta keep in mind, it's 2-1 you. All right, you guys want to show it to the camera? The answer is legendary head coach John Madden. AJ is now up 3-1, guys. Close game, will be close enough. Now, everyone knows Thanksgiving has a ton of sides, from mashed potatoes, green beans, mac and cheese, the cranberry that people like. We got a lot. Now, what is Illinois' favorite side?
What? Like the university or the state?
No, like the state.
Okay.
We don't mention Illinois University here. Come on.
Favorite side.
Like favorite side for Thanksgiving, yeah.
According to
I had to throw you guys off. There was a poll
Are we
taken.
counting stuffing as a side or a main?
No, we'll count it as a side.
Okay.
There was a poll taken. I will say that this was fact-checked this morning. All right. See, this time you didn't show it to Henry. Good job.
You didn't get it right last time.
Now, I will say, because
so
this was technically my last question, I will have to give Henry extra points if he does get this right. Ladies and gentlemen, show the camera. Henry is correct.
Come on.
Now, that
Mashed
means
potatoes
because,
never does me wrong. Never.
Being in the Thanksgiving mood, we got to be giving. So I'm going to give Henry an extra point there.
Whoa.
Because we are currently tied.
Whoa. Can we pick the rule book here?
No,
Wait, is this allowed?
Sounds right. It sounds okay to
We'll
me.
say it's okay. Now, for the tiebreaker, what was the first ever teams to play in a Thanksgiving matchup? They are NFC teams. We'll say that. Will they know it? It is teams, by the way. Just keep in mind.
2 teams.
Yeah, 2 teams. All right. Will AJ be throned? Do you want to show the camera? You guys got both half correct. Oh. It was the Lions and the Bears. Who were
Oh my God, that was my next
It's kind of obvious. I mean, I had the jersey on. Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. That's the questions I got for the day, which means we have a draw between AJ Lee and Henry Isenberg. I believe these guys' second tie together.
It might be.
Getting a little nuts.
It is, yeah.
I mean, didn't expect that for the day. AJ, Henry, thank you guys for being on the Ramble today. Now,
one more question.
One more question. All right, I'm being told from the executive.
Okay, yes.
And you guys are leaving me in a tough spot here.
Do your favorite Thanksgiving food.
Favorite Thanksgiving food?
I don't know it.
All right. Hold on. I think I'm gonna throw you guys off on this one. I don't know what to do here. This is a first, and I'm trying to ramble on and on and on. All right, let's do this. What team, according to my recent research, has not won a Thanksgiving game in the NFL?
Good question. Okay.
This is off the dome. And I think one of you is going to get it. You guys want to show? All right, ladies and gentlemen. It was a team in the AFC South. But sadly, it was not the Colts.
We can't end.
Which means AJ Lee takes the win. What do you mean it's not right? Oh, Jacksonville hasn't won a game on Thanksgiving.
Are we getting a live fact
I'm getting
check?
audience take here right now. This is a live fan check.
Neither have the Bengals.
So,
But he got
but
it.
I got it.
Yeah.
So, there we go.
Yeah.
Guys, fans trying to correct the host. I mean, come on.
Hey, I appreciate that though.
That was a good call.
though.
Now, obviously did not just expect that. Got a call from the back saying I had to keep going. And I'm getting calls from the fans telling me what to do. Now, AJ, Henry, thank you guys for coming out today. Now, let's start. Oh, handshakes like gentlemen. Now, let's stop carving out this time in this episode, and let's pass the turkey and the episode back to the anchors.
Thanks, everyone, and congrats to our winner.
What a fun round of Thanksgiving trivia. Really put me in the holiday spirit.
Well, that wraps up this episode of Rambler Sports Locker.
To stay up to date on all things Rambler Sports, be sure to follow us on X, TikTok, and Instagram at Loyola RSL, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
From all of us here at Rambler Sports Locker, I'm Sinead Buckley.
And I'm Luka Cejovic.
Happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you next time, and don't forget to turn off the lights.